This is Michael Cheek with Mike'sGuitarLessons.com, and that right there was the beginning of Let Me Put My Love Into You by ACDC. Now we're going to learn that part right there, and you get to reuse that a lot during the song. There's probably 4 or 5 different riffs that that you need for the song, besides from the chord progressions, and we're going to tackle that first one in this first video. So again, without the music playing, what that's going to sound like is this. Okay, that's the first riff, and then it changes a little bit later into the song when you add the open E string. It's going to sound like this. Okay, so let's go ahead and learn that. And then if you want the other videos, you can go to my website. It's Mike'sGuitarLessons.com, and you can learn all the other you can watch all the other videos for this song, plus, as always, hundreds of other videos for a lot of other different songs. Now let's go ahead and start off. Your first chord almost looks like a backwards power chord. I'm not really going to worry about the names here because it'll take too much time to refer to all of them, but you're going to go on the A string and play the 7th fret with your 3rd finger. Get a little closer so you can see that. Okay, 7th fret with your 1st finger, and you're going to use your 1st finger to play 5th fret on the D string. Okay, so 7th on the A, 5th on the D. Now you're just going to play those 2 notes, so you want to try and mute the other strings or just not pluck them with your pick. You're going to play that chord, and you don't really let this chord ring. You kind of stop it after you play it, like that. Okay, and then after you play that first one, you're going to shift down. Now what you do is you pick your 3rd finger up, but your 1st finger can just slide back to the 4th fret on the D string. Okay, so that's 4th on the D string, and now you're going to use your middle finger or 2nd finger to play 5th fret on the A string, and you're going to play those 2 notes together, the A, 5th fret, and the D, 4th fret. Okay, so that's the 2nd chord. So, all right, then you're going to go back to the 1st chord. So 7 on the A string, 5 on the D string, and play that chord. This time you're going to kind of let it ring out, and if you can, without muting any notes, you can vibrato both of those notes. Okay, so, all right, now that 3-chord chord progression right there, that's going to be played 3 times in a row. So, after you do that, you're going to go back down to your 2nd chord, 5 on the A, 4 on the D, just like we did before. But this time you don't come back up to that 1st chord. You go 7th fret on the A and the D string. And you can use whatever fingers you want. So you can use 1 finger if you like, but I just use my middle finger and 3rd finger because it's what I'm used to. Okay? So just to review, it goes like this, and I'm going to go a little slower than full speed. So if you want to practice along with me here, when I go slower, that would be a good idea at the beginning when you're not used to this chord progression. So here we go. Okay. Do it again. Okay. And again. And now you're going to go back down to 5 on the A string, 4 on the D, and 7 on the A and D. Okay? Now full speed. Okay? Now you're going to repeat that a few times until eventually, and this is pretty obvious in the song where it happens. I don't want to say out loud because I might get it wrong, but I think maybe you play that 4 times and then you play this next part. You add this extra note in. I'm not for sure. I just did it, I know, but I already forgot. But what you're going to do is add an open E, that's this thick E string here, in between some of the chords. So what you're going to do, it's going to sound like this. And what you're going to do is, after you play that chord right there, you play it once, go down to the lower one, come back up here. Then you're going to stop it and then play an open E. The reason you want to stop it is because you're playing all this on one guitar, and if you're playing all 3 notes, it can get kind of muddled. See, it sounds okay, but I like to stop the chord so I can hear that open E a little better. So it's going to go open E, and do it again. And now what you're going to do is play that again. Open E. Go to your second chord, and open E again, and then your third chord. Okay? So when you come to that section, it's going to look like this. Okay, one more time. Okay, now, here's going to be a good practicing tool as well. I'm going to slow this song down for you to about 80%. There we go. And I'm going to play along with it. Okay, now this is going to be slower than full speed, but this will be good for you to practice with. And I like to do this with all the riffs that I can because it makes it easier on you guys to play the song at the beginning. Once you're comfortable, move to the faster version or just your own CD that you have at home and play along with it full speed. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to play along with it. Okay, now that was slow. I think it was 2 times, wasn't it, that you play that chord progression before you come in with the open E part. Now, there are a lot of other riffs in this song, so watch the other videos if you like. Go to the website and you can check out the other videos there if you decide you want to do that. And good luck with the song. Thanks for watching the video, and practice hard.